center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, my goodness! Andrew McCutchen wins it in the bottom of the 14th. Forget about the trade.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside. Chris Miller. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he will stroll in there standing with
swing and show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Well, he is having a big year so far driving in runs, and that could mean big.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Chris Miller. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Miller giving chase. He makes. Chris Miller will step in now, representing the. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
You go after the strikeout here.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the
pretty
run.
Good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is in the air out to right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by.
Oh, baby, Chris Bryant. That was one heroic swing of the bat. This team needed a lift in the biggest way, and the kid came through.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park.
Champions, the world champion Kansas City Royals.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside. Chris Miller.
Road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
So we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hammers it to deep right field. Miller ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next inning. High and deep to right. Miller going back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch.
Caught by Aaron Hicks with his back to the infield. What a catch by Hicks in center.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park.
Yeah, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller giving chase. He's there to track it.
Chris to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he botches it. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now. With
To row deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit well into center field. Trout.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the
in play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the
Stepping in, Chris.
Little two-slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch?
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he...
Believe that guy will not be in Cincinnati. He's an all-star in Twins territory, and the Twins walk off for the second time this week. A remarkable rally.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot.
Chris can up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's safe. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Hard liner toward short. And that's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield. And that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play.
Small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
High and deep to straightaway right. But this will be off that big scoreboard down there. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side... Been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win.
And the Orioles have a 14-6 lead.
Donaldson had a walk-off home run April 18th against it.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this.
Away from that pitch here in the last few innings, you got to think about bringing that one right back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Right now, Lawrence Iwasi, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run will... Chris Miller.
Hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. Side corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He did it in style. He joins the 3,000 hit club with a home run. 18,000 men have played Major League Baseball. Only 29.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And they'll have... Hard hit ball to second. Ascension is up with it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
It's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A block at the plate, and he's out. Chris Miller.
Chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Olivo looking up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 33 on the year. And the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
He's heading to third. And Matt Kemp into third base with a triple and the first cycle in the history.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy.
Chris Miller steps in. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just...
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now.
So let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Popped out in 2 trips. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Scherzer has done it again. He's thrown his second no-hitter of the year and the third in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empty.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out.
High and deep to right center field. Robertson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit. It's stepping in and ready for another. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 35 now on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chris Miller.
He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Robertson, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough set.
Angel, Mark McGuire. That's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation. Absolutely cry.
After the Rangers took the lead in bizarre fashion in the top half. The 1-1 from